Hello. Hello again. I'm teacher Oakley. Welcome to Verbling. For the next hour, we are going to do something a little different, a little bit of an experiment. The onus, the responsibility, the hard part is on me today. In this class, I have some questions which I have not even shared with the class, which I will be asking to students one by one. Your job is simply to answer the question in a natural way, practice your English conversational skills. See, my job is to ask questions which will hopefully elicit responses, will engage you to answer with targeted verb tenses. If I'm good, cross my fingers, if I'm good, you'll be answering naturally with specific verb tenses I am looking for. Kind of challenging myself. We'll see how it goes. If you are able to answer the questions in the verb tense I'm looking for, or if your answer makes sense without using the verb tense I'm looking for, we'll talk about it. I'll give you feedback in your answer regarding any other vocabulary or grammar problems, pronunciation problems as well. And we'll talk about what verb tense I was looking for and why. That's the plan. It's complicated for me, but it's actually easy for you. Just answer my questions. That's all you guys have to do. Heidi?
Is it similar to what do you like?
Well, no. Yes, no. In a way it is. I'm kind of playing a mental game with myself. You'll see, it'll be easy to understand once we get going. Again, your job is just to answer the question in a natural way. And then I'll explain what verb tense I was looking for and what I was expecting. Okay, Carolina, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hello again. Welcome back.
Hello again.
Hello again. Okay, we've also been joined by B. Hi, B.
Hi, teacher.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.
Okay, and Vienna. Hi, Vienna. Hello, Vienna.
Hello, hi.
Hi. Thank
Hello.
you. Hi, welcome to the class. Okay, let's get started. All you guys are really doing, just answer my questions, and that's it. Okay, and I'm going to skip around. I'm going to try to get you to use different verb tenses. Heidi, what time do you usually get up?
I get up at 4 or 5 a.m.
Okay. Really? Oh, that's way too early. Okay. Okay. What verb tense did you use?
Present tense.
Present simple. Okay, we're going to start off really easy, present simple. As we continue through the course of this class, I'm going to attempt to get you to answer with much more complicated verb tenses. We're going to start off easy and get more difficult. I asked the question, usually get up. I used usually, the adverb, to show normal activity. So I was stressing that. Get up, present simple tense, my question was in. Heidi answered correctly using present simple tense. That's the idea, but we're going to get a bit more complicated. And I'm not going to tell you what verb tense I'm looking for. And I'm going to jump around. I might go to a continuous and then a future and then back to a present simple and then who knows? Even I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. Okay. Carolina? Carolina,
Yes.
where you are, what is the weather like today, right now?
What is the weather right now? The weather right now is rainy and cloudy.
Okay. Now, notice that I said, what is the weather like right now? Okay. When
The
you
weather
answer
like
right.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the
That's right.
weather. Okay, go
You
ahead.
have the idea, but no, you don't. What is the weather like right now? If we want to talk about something happening right now, okay,
It's present.
it's present? No. It's when you say it's rainy and cloudy. Okay. You can say that, but okay, that can mean it's a regular thing. It's rainy and cloudy. All right. Because I stressed the fact of right at this specific moment.
Okay. The weather is raining.
There you go. It is raining right now.
It is
All right.
raining right now.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Present continuous tense. B.
Yes.
B.
Okay, I'm
What
here.
are you wearing today?
I'm wearing a sock.
Ah. Okay. Now, I am asking again. I went back to the well there. What are you wearing today? Okay, by today I mean the broader sense of now. B. I am wearing a. What are you wearing again?
I'm wearing a sock.
A sock?
Yes.
A sock? One sock?
Yes. Of course, just one sock.
And is that all you are wearing?
Yes, that's all. And I
Okay.
I'm not wearing a shirt now. I'm at home, and normally I am.
Wearing. Okay. All right. And there's the negative. I am not wearing a shirt. Okay. Uh, okay. The negative. All right. What are you wearing? Sometimes we use present continuous to stress the broader idea of now, like all day today. Okay, I'm wearing a blue shirt today. Oh,
Okay.
okay. So present
Okay.
continuous again.
Because the question was in present continuous, so the answer gonna be present continuous, right?
Not always. Now, that's a very good question. Usually,
Yeah.
usually that's going to be the case. Exactly. So you should pay attention to my question. Usually your answer will be in the same verb tense as my question. That's a good observation. Earlier I asked Carolina, however, what's the weather like today? What's the weather like today where you are right now? Sometimes I can use time indicators to try to force a verb tense. By the way, this is good practice for me. It's good practice for you guys. It's also good practice for me because in the standardized tests like TOEFL, IELTS, CAE, FCE, etc., this is exactly what the questions are designed to do. They are trying to force specific verb tenses out of you to see if you know how to do it. So it's something when you take any of these standardized tests, speaking exams, that you really have to pay attention to, because they're not asking you a question because they care what the weather's like or what you're wearing or anything else. They're asking to get you to use a specific verb tense. Okay. All right. Vienna, your question.
Yes.
Well, hang on one second. Let me just welcome Anna Christina to the class. Hi, Anna. Welcome back.
Nice to see you again, Hopi.
Yeah. Okay. talk to you in just a minute after Vienna. Vienna, how long have you been learning English?
How long have you been in? How long is time? How long have you been? I'm learning English 4 months ago.
Okay. All right. Now, okay. Your answer, doesn't actually make sense because we use present continuous to talk about now, or sometimes the broader now. I'm reading a good book right now. All right. I don't mean right this second. Obviously, I'm teaching a class right now. This second, I am teaching a class. I can say I am reading a good book right now, but it means the broader now. I am in the middle of a broader action, which is happening now. I'm reading a good book now. Okay. Now, you said I am learning English 4 months ago. That 4 months ago is not now. And when we use ago, that means that this action is past. It's done. It's finished. Kaput.
Okay.
So you would have to say, I learned, simple past, I learned English 4 months ago. But that would mean that you're done. That would mean you're done. But you're not done.
Yes.
Because here you are in my class.
No. Yes.
Okay. My question, once again, okay?
Okay.
Here, let me screen share so that you can get the idea here. Hang on.
Okay.
Because I want you to get the idea here. Okay. What I was looking for and why I was asking. Just a sec. Okay. My question was, how long have you been learning English? The idea, I'm asking about an activity, a continued activity that has a link to the present and may continue into the future. I assume, since you're here in the verbal class. So, the construction of your answer should have been present perfect continuous. Have, been, and the verb with ing. All right? So, I have... Yes.
I have been.
Yes,
Okay.
I have been, or you can... That's okay to contract it. I've been. That's fine.
I've been learn English. No.
Yes, learning.
Hi.
Okay.
Okay.
I have been
I
learning.
have been,
Okay.
I have been learning.
Learning continuously.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have been learning English now for a year.
There you go. I'm waiting for that time phrase. There you go. Because the question is how long. So I was waiting for that time
for a
phrase.
year, for 2 years. Okay.
Right. Okay, it would be perfectly appropriate for 2 years, all right? Or we often use since. I've been learning English since 2010.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
As well. Okay. The idea. Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Lots of... I'm sorry, but Vienna, this is not really... Well, it is a question, but where are you? It sounds like you're in a school playground or something. Do you teach school? I hear lots of children.
Oh. Or why?
No? I don't
No.
know. It sounds like lots of children. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Doesn't matter. I just imagine you're.
Okay.
It sounds like you're in a playground or something. Okay.
Ah, no.
No.
Okay.
All right.
No.
All right. No. Okay.
No. Okay.
All right. And Anna Christina, your turn. Okay. Uh, maybe adults. Maybe adults with high voices. Okay. Anna Christina. Let's see. Anna Christina, when was the last time that you hung out with your best friend?
The last time when I was hang out with my boyfriend was yesterday. We were talking. By Skype.
Okay. Okay. All right. That was pretty good. A little awkward in the beginning. The last time I hung out. Hang out, present tense. Hung out, past tense.
Hung out.
Yeah. Here, I'll type it in the Verbling chat. Hung out would be past tense. Okay, I hung out with them yesterday. Great. Simple past tense. Finished action. It's done. Yesterday's done. Perfect. You also added some more detail by using continuous tense. We were talking on Skype. That is perfectly fine because this is a past action that took some time. It takes time to talk to somebody on Skype, and you're emphasizing the verb, what you were doing with your friends. Perfect. That was actually great. All right. Very good. Good job. Just got to get that past tense hung out. That's all. Hang out. Okay, Amanda, outside the class. Hang out is basically spend time with. Children play with their friends. Adults hang out with their friends. Okay. Heidi, back to you. Have you ever ridden a horse or a camel?
Horse or camel? No, I've never ridden on the back of horse or camel.
Really?
No, only goat.
A goat? That's funny. Okay, I'm asking a question about experience. All right? When I ask about experience, I'm shifting to another verb tense here. When I ask about experience, experience is you're alive, I'm alive. What happened to you in the past up till now? Maybe in the future, Heidi will ride a camel. We don't know for sure. No, Heidi knows for sure. We don't know.
Because I'm agoraphobia.
You're what? You have camel phobia?
Agoraphobia.
Oh, heights. Oh yeah, camels are tall. That's true. Okay, but the point being, when you talk about experience, my question: have you ever ridden? Have ridden using have or has with the past participle ridden to ride. Ride, past tense, rode. Past participle ridden. I asked the question in present perfect tense, and she answered me in present perfect tense. Great. Negative, I have never ridden or I haven't ridden. Either way. I forgot what you said, but either way is you can do the negative with present perfect tense. Very common to talk about experience. Great. Perfect. Nailed it. You got it. Okay. Carolina.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. What was the weather like when you woke up this morning?
The weather was sunny
Okay.
and a little bit cold.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. That's perfectly acceptable. Okay. All right. See, I
But
didn't do a very good job. No, that's fine. You're telling me it was sunny. You're using past simple to explain to
yeah,
me that it is over and you don't care much about what the weather was doing. I was trying to get you to use past continuous. Like it was raining, the sun was shining. But it's okay. Your answer's not wrong. All you're doing is emphasizing the fact. When we use past continuous, we're really emphasizing the verb, okay,
okay.
instead of the result. Obviously, you don't care that it was sunny, is what you're telling me by using
Uh,
past simple. It's over. It was sunny. It's not now.
uh,
Yeah, okay, so fair enough. All right. I didn't really get the answer I wanted, but that was my fault. Not a good enough question. We'll get you next time. B. B.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Uh, B. Will you ever go to America?
Mm, I don't know about my future. I will never go to America, I guess.
That was interesting. All right. Obviously, I'm asking for future tense here. I'm asking him to predict, or possibly he has a plan I don't know about, but at least predict. Now, he gave me you gave me present simple. All right. I don't know my future right now. You don't know your future.
I will
That's fine.
never know about my future.
No. You are absolutely correct. Right now, I don't know about my future. That is correct. You are absolutely correct in your response to use present simple tense to say I don't know what I'm going to do,
Yeah.
because that means right now I don't know.
So what if
And
I say you will never know about your future? It's okay?
what? Are you saying it as a general statement, philosophy kind of thing?
Yeah, I have heard about that sentence.
Okay, you never know what's going to happen in the future. Like that?
Yes, something like that.
Yeah. Okay, but notice how I said that. You never know what's going to happen in the future. Ah, you never know.
Okay.
I'm saying it present tense. You never know. Because I'm saying that's a regular thing. That's what
Oh,
I
okay.
consider normal. I use present
Okay.
simple. It is a normal thing to not know what is going to happen.
Okay.
Okay, going to in the future.
Yeah, the bottom line is I shouldn't say that I will never know. I just say I never know, right? Because
Yeah,
it's in common. No, it's in general.
yeah. Well, talking about yourself, the way you said it was the best way. I don't know what I will
Okay.
do in the future. That's speaking about yourself. If you're talking more general, philosophical,
Mm-hmm.
you never know. I don't know. It's kind of strange to say I never know, unless you're trying to emphasize the fact that this is a regular thing for you. I never do something. I never know where my car keys are, for example,
Yeah.
because I always forget where I put them. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
All right. And then you said, then you use future tense. I will not go to America in the future, I guess. And you said, I guess. Great. Meaning
Yeah.
you're not. absolutely sure, but you're predicting, but you expressed the idea you're not totally sure. So that was fine,
Okay.
actually.
Thank you.
You did use future tense, as I was attempting to get you to do. Okay, Julio has joined us. Hello, Julio.
Hello,
Welcome.
teacher.
Hello,
Thank
hello.
you.
Okay, I'm doing a little bit of an experiment here, Julio. All you really have to worry about is answering the questions I ask. I'm trying to ask questions that will get answers in different verb tenses. Right now, I'm going to Vienna. Vienna.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. Vienna. What
Yes.
will you be doing tomorrow at this time of the day? What will you be doing at this time of the day tomorrow?
I'll be taking a class of Verb.
Okay. There you go.
I'll be taking a class of Verb. A class of Verb.
Verb tense was great. I'll be taking a class on verbling.
Okay.
Okay, because it's on the internet.
On.
Okay, but the verb tense was
Okay.
great. I
Okay.
asked the question, future continuous. What will you be doing? Will be doing. Will plus be plus the verb ing,
Okay.
continuous. And you said, I will be taking a class at this time tomorrow. This is we use this tense to talk about fixed appointments or future activities. Okay, at a specific time. At this time tomorrow, I will be in the middle of the action. What is the difference, Vienna, if I say, if you said, at this time tomorrow, I will take a verbling class. Or at this time tomorrow, I will be taking a verbling class. What is the difference, ing or no ing?
Taking is taking is continuous.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, and the infinitive verb is simply
It's
past.
simple.
No.
Simple. Well, future, simple future. But that's right. But the difference in meaning, what you're saying to me, okay, if you say, at this time tomorrow, I will take a verbling class, you're basically telling me a verbling, you will start. Begin.
Okay.
Okay. At this exact time, whatever it is, 12:30, I will start taking a verbling class. When you use continuous tense, you're inferring to me that at this time tomorrow, you'll be somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle between the start and the finish. I don't know where, but somewhere in the middle. So it's slightly different meaning. But you nailed it, though. Good job. You got the verb tense I was attempting to get from you. Okay. Good job. Okay. Anna Christina. Anna Christina, have you been getting enough exercise these days?
Yes, I have doing exercise this morning.
Okay, now wait a minute here. Okay, let me I'm going to screen share again so I can kind of show you something here. Hold on, just a sec. Come on, come on. Okay, my question was, have you been getting enough exercise these days? Sometimes the verb tense could be in the actual question, have, been, getting. Sometimes it's in the time phrase or time clause. Sometimes it's in both. Okay, so I'm asking about these days in recent times. When I say these days, basically in English, when I use this time phrase, it means in the recent past up to now. So it has that relationship up to now. This question is in the present perfect continuous. Present perfect, okay, have been, and then getting. You said, I have doing exercise. Well, there's something missing. What's...
Yes, I was wrong. I heard a different
Yes.
question.
Oh, you did?
Um,
Okay.
yes, have you been getting enough exercise this day? Uh, yes, I have been uh,
Uh,
getting. I have been getting enough exercise uh, these days
okay, well, you're just paraphrasing the question, but interestingly, you could just say, yes, I have been.
only.
Yeah, you could say that. Okay. Referring to the whole idea of exercise these days, or getting enough, actually.
Can I
Uh,
say? Can I just say I have?
yes, I have.
Yes.
Ah, have you been
Yes.
getting enough exercise these days? Yes, I have. Yes, you could. Good question. Yes, in normal conversation, okay? We're not really talking, this is not really so much about grammar as conversation and dropping dropping what we already know to be true. Yes, I have. You could say, yes, I have been. Or you could say the whole thing. Yes, I have been getting enough exercise. Uh, you could also answer, you could also just nod. Yes, very true. Uh, you could also answer, all right, you said something about yesterday. Okay, I, you could say, as a matter of fact, yes, I, whatever, had some exercise yesterday. Finished, yesterday is done. Okay, it would be okay and possible to answer with present, I mean, with past simple. There would be nothing totally wrong with that. It's totally possible. Okay. Again, I'm trying to get you to answer certain verb tenses, but if you don't, but you do it, you still answer correctly. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Um, okay. Uh, okay, Julio. Welcome to the class. Julio, let's see. All right. Julio, when, okay, when, oh, all right. When, where, okay. Julio, where did you go for your last holiday?
Um, it was a couple of years ago. I went to Jalapa, which is it's about 2 hours away from where I live.
Okay. Okay, fine. All right. I asked a question about the past. Basically, I asked Julio for a little story, more or less. Uh, when you're telling a story or asking for a story, my question, where did you go for your last holiday? Using did with the verb go in a question, past tense. And he answered past tense very simply. I was, what did you say? I was on holiday. I went to, I heard I was and then I went, I believe. Simple past, basically. All right, that was a piece of cake, right? Easy. When you're asked about to tell a story, even describe a story, whether it's description or to tell about, to basically tell a story about something that happened, it's past simple. It's a verb tense we're generally looking for. Okay. Okay, Heidi.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I have to ask you a weird question first. Okay. Okay. No, I don't. I know you were in classes yesterday. I know you were because I saw you. So I'm trying to think of how to ask the question. Okay, Heidi.
Yeah.
Had anybody cooked dinner for you when you finished Verbling classes last night?
That's nice.
Okay.
No one had cooked dinner for me when my class finished.
Okay. Yeah, all right. That was too easy for you, I think. Okay. You got it right. All right, what I was trying to do here, let me do a screen share to illustrate. Hang on. Oh, come on. Fighting with these tools here. Okay. Now the question, had anybody cooked dinner for you when you arrived home last night? Okay, I substituted when you finished class last night, but same idea. Okay.
So I had to cook by myself after lesson.
Okay. I had to cook by myself after the lesson. All right. Okay, simple past. But when you first answer, you did say no one had cooked for me by the time I finished class, or I think you said when I finished class, which is fine. Okay, the idea here is what I was trying to get, and I did get, was past perfect simple, talking about an event or a negative event. Nobody had cooked dinner. All right, before another event, before she finished class. Notice past perfect simple. Use past perfect with had. Notice the form, had, and the verb. Okay, and past perfect simple almost always is going to come in a sentence with two clauses. Doesn't have to. You could use past perfect simple if you were in a complete paragraph. For example, if you're writing, you'll see past perfect simple that is referring to another separate action in another sentence. But it most certainly would be in the same paragraph. So, okay, talking about really two events. Cook dinner, finish class. All right, you got it. That was too easy. Okay. Carolina, let's see.
Okay.
Okay. Carolina, will the world be better in 50 years' time? Will the world be a better place in 50 years' time?
Mm, I believe yes. I don't know. The world will be a good place in 50 years.
It will?
Yeah,
Why?
I think so.
Okay. The world will be a good place. Okay. Now, clearly I am asking for a prediction here.
Okay. I could say.
Nothing else but a prediction. Yeah.
Okay.
You could say what?
I should. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's good. Because it's 50 years from now, of course, none of us in this room know what's going to happen. So it would be very common to use simple future, will, and with such a very vague future question, it would be very normal to use like a phrase like Carolina used, I think, to show that you're not sure. Also to use possibly adverbs like probably or modals like may. I think the
Okay.
world may be a better place instead of using will because it's so vague. It would be very common to do that. It's not wrong to use will, but
Mhm.
will is kind of strong for something that we have no clue what's going to happen. All right.
Okay.
It's
And
okay.
what is the best answer?
Sorry?
What is the best answer for
What
that
is the best?
question?
There are literally 200,000 different answers for that question.
But for
So
example, for IX tests.
I think the world will be a better place. Your answer was perfectly fine. I was
Okay.
just wanted to point out we very commonly will use adverbs to show our uncertainty, or you use the phrase "I think,"
Okay.
which accomplishes the same thing. That was great. It would be very normal to use some sort of device to show that you're not certain, instead of saying the world will be a better place. That means that you're pretty darn sure that it will be.
Mhm.
It'd be very normal to use some kind of language to show a little bit of uncertainty. I think
Okay.
the world will probably be a better place. It might be, could be. Yeah. Okay. So you're fine with that. Uh, okay. Let's see. Who's next? B. B. Uh,
Yes.
okay. Uh, where will you go on your next vacation?
Mm, I'm gonna go to a beach on my next vacation.
You're going to go to a beach on your next vacation. Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very good job. I attempted to ask B a question that would probably mean most of us, maybe not, but most of us kind of have some idea or a plan where we're going to go on our next vacation. Not always. I was hoping that he had some kind of a plan or he had thought about it. Very good job, B. No problems. I am going to go to a beach. All
Oh,
right.
I can say, I plan to go to the beach.
Yes, you could. Uh, okay. The very construction, the word, I mean, the vocabulary word, the meaning, the definition, I plan to do something, obviously means it's a plan. When we
Oh,
use that verb, we don't really have to concern ourselves very much with the verb tense. I plan to go to a beach, or I am planning to go to a beach. Fine. It is already defined as that. I like that you use I am going to go to a beach because it's future simple, but we use the verb to be, going to, and the verb to show that something is a plan, in fact. All right, so that's great. Uh, so that's exactly what I was looking for, actually, something that somebody had planned using am going to. Now, you could also use present continuous tense, but in general terms, present continuous we can use to talk about the future, but something in the near future. Okay, I am attending a party this weekend with the Queen of England. Fine. This weekend, near future, plan. Okay, so that was good. Sometimes the going to, ing, the going to, or the present continuous are used for future plans. So that's really what I was looking for. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Vienna. Your turn. Vienna.
Yes. Mhm.
Hi. Okay. Uh,
Yes.
okay. What have you just been doing 2 hours ago?
Okay. It's past continuous.
You're analyzing. Don't think so much. It's okay.
Okay, I'm
It's good
trying.
that
I'm trying.
I'm joking. I'm glad you're
Uh,
analyzing. You're thinking about what I'm trying to get you to think about. That's great. Okay.
um, um, repeat it, please. Repeat the question, please.
Good. Great. What were you doing 2 hours ago?
I'm doing well. I'll
2 hours ago.
be okay. Um, I'll be in the work.
Past tense. Ago is
Working.
always past.
I've been working.
I've been working.
I've
Okay.
been working.
All right. Okay.
Ago is
Now
past.
that that is a question that could have been answered a multitude of ways. Okay.
Okay.
What were you doing 2 hours ago? I was working 2 hours ago.
Okay.
I was at work 2 hours ago. I can use
I
at
use
work.
will.
I can use at to show specific, very. I was at work 2 hours ago. That's possible. Use past simple, but use at to show very specifically. All right. Or if you're still
Okay.
doing the same action, I have been studying for 2 hours. You can use present perfect continuous. So actually, that was a question, really a little bit of a trick question. You could have answered that with past continuous, past
Yeah.
simple,
Okay.
present perfect continuous. There's a lot of ways to answer that.
Okay.
Okay, it was possible to answer that in
Yes.
one of many ways.
Okay.
No worries. Okay. All right, Anna Christina.
Yes, teacher.
Anna Christina, what will you be doing tonight at midnight? Or is it
I
midnight?
I'm going to sleep because I need to rest.
Okay. Okay, I am going to sleep. There's nothing wrong with that. What you're
I'm
telling
going
me,
to
okay,
go
but
to the bed.
you're going to go to bed, the same thing. It's your plan, and that means that is exactly the time you will go to bed, at midnight. That's what you're telling me, which is fine. Great. You're going to go to bed at midnight. All right. Great. And now, if you had said, I will be sleeping at midnight, that means you'll be already in bed, fast asleep. Okay. So,
Okay.
great. Your answer is fine to answer that question. The question was future continuous. All right. You didn't answer me future continuous. You answered future simple to show me that's that at that time, I gave you a specific time. So it's okay that you gave me, this is the plan for that specific time. It makes sense. So good job. Julio. Okay. All right. Wrap your head around this one. Might be a little challenging. Julio, what will you have been doing before you go to bed tomorrow? Ouch. All right. I might have to let you see this because that's a mouthful. All right. And
Before I
this
go to
is
bed tomorrow, I would have been probably watching TV. It's something that I do just before going to bed, and that helps me to get sleepy. So probably that, or maybe reading a book.
okay. I will have been watching TV. Okay. All right. I was getting a little complicated on that one because what I was looking for, future perfect continuous, very complicated, and really, this is almost never used in conversation. Usually, normally, very specific circumstances. Notice the question, what will you have been doing? It's a mouthful. That's a lot to say. Lots of auxiliaries. So in general, we try to rephrase questions or statements so we don't have to use this pretty complicated verb tense. Okay. However, he did obviously answer me using the same verb tense. I will have been watching TV. Okay, will plus have plus been plus the ing form of the verb. I will have been watching TV, probably. Or maybe reading. Notice when he added the second alternative, he didn't say, or I will, or maybe I will have been reading. He just said, or maybe reading. Okay, that's an important point. Once we've given our auxiliaries in a sentence, if we're not going to create another clause by adding a new subject noun, we don't need to repeat all the auxiliaries. So that was actually correct of him to do it that way. Perfect. Again, we don't really use this very often. It's just too complicated, even and too wordy, too many words. And usually, generally speaking, there's another better way to do it. Julio, how else could I ask this question so it wouldn't be so ridiculous?
Um, Probably I would have asked, what are you gonna do before going to bed tomorrow?
Okay. All right. What are you going to do, or what will you do? Yeah, exactly. Simple future. What will you do before you go to bed? That's it. Right. Why bother with all this continuous and perfect and all that? Right. I agree. It's usually simpler, and you'd get a simpler question out of the deal. Okay. Heidi, back to you. Okay. I'm not going to. Okay. When was your sister born?
My sister was born. Hmm, I can't say anything about it.
Okay. Okay. You can't say anything. Okay. But I can't tell you when my sister was born. How about that?
Yeah, my sister got angry if I say something about her in the public place.
Right. Okay. I wanted to. I didn't know who to ask. I was going to ask you about you, but look, I just wanted to make a point with this word born. I'm trying to give you another verb tense, which is passive. Past passive. Past simple passive. Passive past simple. Okay. The word born we almost always use it in English in a passive construction. I was born, she was born. I can't tell you when she was born. Because the actual active verb, what is the active verb? Do you know, Heidi?
Yeah. Kick
What
or
is,
throw.
sorry?
Kick or throw or give or.
No. The born is the past participle.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the actual verb is? The infinitive of the past participle born?
Born. Birth. No, birth.
Birthed? To birth? No, actually, um, it's actually like this. Hang on, I'm writing it. Bear.
Bear.
Bear children. Yes. Let's see. Cats bear. Okay, in general, cats bear 5 to 8 kittens, for example. My grandmother bore 4 children. Past tense. Active. Okay. But we almost never use this verb that way. I wanted to give at least one example of a passive, and the one verb I could count on to be passive is born, because we always say was born. You know, he was born in 1942. He was born in a small village. Whatever. Bear, bore, born. Okay. Well, that was an interesting experiment. Thank you for coming along for the ride with me. Thanks a lot. I'm going to go have lunch now.